Alright guys, I'm back at it again tonight. Actually going to do a video with you guys as far as extension organization. I found an actual manufacturer that's actually making billet extension organizers. So the actual webpage is www.toolboxbillet.com. You guys can go there and actually check it out. If you guys actually go there and you want to order anything, you can actually use the discount code at checkout TBB10, and that'll get you 10%. Right now I'm going to show you what I have and what I'm working with here, and the reason why I have chose to go with these billet organizers. Tray broke for these guys a long time ago. I actually put them on a rail here. Not very happy with it, and gets stacked inside the drawer, sharp edges and everything else. And multiple ones of these just take up room, just kind of like these guys. These guys are great when they're new. Problem is they're plastic, and the older these guys get, the more deteriorated they get. The more you move them, they fall apart. That being said, you can see this one right here, which is my 3/8 set, which is my straight extension set, not the wobble. But you can see that the side is busted off of it. Just moving it in here, it's actually broke. So very disappointed in, these not being very sturdy for what they are, and that no one actually makes anything for them right now. I do see people are starting to 3D print these and make copies of these. I'm not a big fan of the plastic. Most of them come in two pieces. So when I seen these billet ones, I was really excited. And is what I'm going to do is just walk with you guys today through this, and put all my extension in this billet tray that I purchased, and show you how, of a confined space that it can be put in. Show you how it's been customized for me by actually making it stackable, and give you guys a little more information and how I came across this gentleman and his product. Okay, let's get into it here real quick. We'll move some of the stuff out of the way, and then I'll show you guys the billet rails, or billet organizers. These are actually the billet organizers right here. Just a beautiful piece. The machining on this is phenomenal. The packing was phenomenal. I like the RMS finish on this is very smooth, but you can see the machining process in here and the designs and stuff. And I really like that. I like the raw finish of it. I like the RMS finish on this because it's almost a mirror finish. You can actually see your reflection in the back of this. So very, very, very impressed with this. And see if I can block that. You can see that everything is printed right in the bottom of here. www.toolboxbillet.com. So here you go, guys. Just a quick look at that. And like I said, this is stackable. We'll kind of turn this sideways, try to get it in the whole frame. So what he has done for me is actually drilled these locating pinholes, the four corners, and machined some pins for me, and they insert into the receiving end of the bottom one. So I'll pull these out here so I don't lose them. When I flip this over, you can see that there's none in the bottom of this one. One of the things I would have liked to seen would have been another hole in the bottom of this, so they could be alternated from top to bottom. Or if I buy the 1/2 inch one, because the 1/2 inch organizer is almost actually the same dimensions as this, to be pinned in the same pattern, to where I could just stack these stack these all together, or move them around my box, or however many I had, I could stack them two and just rotate them in the box so I can get to whatever extensions I want to. So it'd be nice if I could just continue just to stack these over and over and over again, and not have to worry about you know, what one fits on what or anything like that. Right now, these are the only two that are stackable. So maybe in the future I'll talk to him about that, and maybe that'd be something he does in the future, because I know a number of other people have asked him when we talked about it, and this is what he's came up with, and I'm very impressed with what he's come up with. I'm not the machinist, so I'm very impressed with what he's done here. This stuff isn't, you know, cheap, and I'm not talking about the product itself. I'm just talking about the process and how it's made. This piece of aluminum here, it's 12 by 4 inches, is not an inexpensive piece of aluminum. The process, the bits, the cooling, the machine, all that is very expensive stuff. So for the price that these actually cost, I think this is a really good deal. I'm not going to say anything about the price on here because prices are subjected to change, but you can check them out on the web page on the back here that I provided for you, which is www.toolboxbillet.com. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to it. We're going to start putting some of my extensions in here, and we'll go from there. The first thing I'm going to start with is actually these snap-on wobble extensions. And it can get kind of confusing because looking at this, you may want to put your extension in this direction like this, but they actually don't go that direction. They go here in the slots here. So let's go ahead and we'll get to it here real quick. We'll start putting these together. Start with the longer one here. So actually pretty close to the same size. It has been shrunk down a little bit because this has obviously been joined together with one of these. I should say a tray like this one. So ideally it's been compacted. So you can see already we're saving space. Because these are wobbles, I'm going to go ahead and put my 3/8 wobbles in here as well. Oh, sorry about that, caught my cord. And just like that, we have a full tray now. We can actually access all our extensions here. We have cutaways that we can grab it throughout here, different holes in different spots. Can't grab it so much there, but definitely left openings here that you can grab these extensions accessibly. So far, I'm just very impressed. This is going to save me a ton of room. So we're going to go ahead and put our pins in. These are our locating pins, so we can actually add our second tray. So now that we got all our extensions in there, we can actually lay this guy on top of here, and we're ready for our next set of extensions. Once again, we'll start off with a 3/8 this time instead of the 1/4 inch. And there you have it, guys. I was going to put these in there as well, but this is actually a totally different set. Even though this is a 6-piece set, the links are different. You can see the overall tray is actually longer. So I'm probably just going to buy a couple extensions to put in here to complete the set. because some of these extensions still will fit, as you can tell here. But obviously you can see that I have a different set than what he has actually listed on there. You can see the number. This one is PAK. I don't know what that 431260. So this is a totally different set than he has listed on the page. Like I said, is what I'll end up doing is supplementing or buying the extension that I'm missing here, the two extensions that I'm missing. This one actually here is a little bit shorter. This one is obviously too long. So unless he makes an actual another tray that actually fits these, I will be buying two extensions to finish out my set. So now that we've gotten rid of all of this, this is what we're left with right here. Like I said, I'm just very impressed. Now if I want to get to my extensions, I can set this off to the side. I have all my wobbles on the bottom. I have all my straight sockets on the top. These stacked together. As you can see, very compact. So once again, just very impressed. It's just a phenomenal set of socket organizers. Something that you're not going to find anywhere. And I'm going to give you a little bit of information on how I ran across this. I was actually on YouTube, and a video popped up on there, and it was actually, the name of it was actually Buying Rebranded Snap-on Tools from Cat/Crazy Cheap. And this video was posted 4 months ago, and the name of the channel is actually Toolbox Tours. And I was watching the video and I happened to see these organizers inside of his toolbox. So he started talking about them a little bit and where he got them from. I went to the web page and then I found them. And a little bit more searching revealed that you could actually buy these on eBay as well. So for those that want to buy off of eBay, it's Roscoe Pico 54. And that is his eBay screen name. That's ROSCOPCO 54. And the trays that he have listed that I bought here are the PAKTY093 and the PAKTY128. So those are the sets that will fit in here that these were modeled after as far as the plastic trays. There is a number of other ones on his webpage, so you just have to do a little research and make sure you get the right tray for what you're wanting to do. He does make them for Matco and a few other manufacturers, so you'll have to look on his page, do a little reading, research, do your due diligence, and just find out what fits what. If you don't know, I'm sure you can email him. He might be able to answer those questions for you. I told you guys in the beginning of the video, he also does have a web page, and the web page that I provided you, he will also give you a discount code, and that was TBB10. So that'll get you 10% if you go straight to his web page, and I'm sure that saves him some money too, because eBay fees aren't cheap. Regardless of how you pay for it, he's probably gonna have to pay 3 or 4%, as far as a transaction fee or something like that. But it'll probably save him a ton of money if you actually bought directly from him on his webpage, and you can also get 10%. So it's a win-win for everybody. Alright guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm actually going to post this video. Give me a like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them for you. If you have any suggestions, drop them below. I'm actually going to send him a copy of this video and let him, you know, maybe read through some of this, and maybe he can actually improve his product, which doesn't seem to be much improving that needs to be done. Like I said, the stacking deal is something I asked him to do. A number of other people asked him to do it, so he actually, after, you know, multiple messages back and forth for about a month or so, this is the design he came up with, and I said, if you can make them stack, I'll buy them. So I bought them. I probably should have bought the other two that he had. They must have sold right away, because I believe he made 2 sets. I should have bought the other set as well. That way I have another set for my Wobble Plus. But all in all, I'm very happy with this product. And like I said, just give me a like, share, subscribe. Drop any suggestions you have below. You know, any questions that you might have that I can answer for you, I'd be more than glad to answer them for you. And, you know, any suggestions that you might have that might help this gentleman, you know, sell more product, leave them below. Like I said, I'm going to get off here. If you can share this video, give me a like, share, and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Have a good night, guys.